But now let's take a look at some of the more interesting facts from the Games, and for that we turn to our Mike Fawkes.
So Rio 2016 is over. Now it's time to reflect on some of those moments that made the Games so special, beginning with the youngest athlete to win gold in Brazil. This is Ren Chan, the girl who won gold in the 10-meter platform at the age of just 15, which makes her the youngest champion at the Rio Olympics. But she was older than Fu Mingxie, who became known around the world after winning gold at the 1992 Olympics, aged just 13. Let's switch now to the oldest, which is this man, Nick Skelton, who was victorious in the individual show jumping competition at the tender age of 58. This was the rider's first gold after competing in 7 Olympic Games. Another athlete who deserves a mention for keeping herself in prime condition is Uzbekistan's Oksana Chufasina. The 41-year-old gymnast has just competed in her 7th Games as well. A remarkable achievement in a sport where careers are short. An image that will live long in the memory is this from the women's 400-meter final, when Shawnee Miller fell across the line to edge the slimmest of victories over world champion Allyson Felix. It left her with a couple of cuts and bruises, but it was worth it for a first-place podium finish. Social media users will remember Fu Yuanhui for her eccentric facial expressions during interviews and her rather outspoken excuses for not performing at her best. Here is the woman herself doing what she will always be remembered for.
58.95啊！你都没想到自己，我以为是59秒，我有这么快，我很满意。觉得今天这个状态有所保留吗？有没有为？没有保留，我已经用了洪荒之力了。
Okay, so sometimes the Games were used as a way to break down political barriers, and this was displayed perfectly when South Korean gymnast Lee Yuan-ju took this selfie with the DPRK's Hong Eun-jong. Another image that will last long in the memory is that of Nikki Hamblin and American Abby D'Agostino. After D'Agostino fell during the race and her fellow athlete helped her up, she said, "Get up, we have to finish this." Neither qualified for the final, but the show of sportsmanship as they limped over the line together was ultimately a bigger symbol than any medal. We also have Malaysian badminton star Lee Chong-wei, who finally defeated his old rival Lin Dan. The Chinese superstar has 2 Olympic titles, but in Rio it was Lee's turn to show his class, which was graciously accepted by Lin as the pair showed their mutual respect by exchanging shirts at the end of the semi-final contest. So one great moment for China was their victory in the women's volleyball. The PRC team defeated Serbia 3-1 in the final to mark their first gold medal in the sport in 12 years. Okay, so that wraps up the Olympics. So many great moments to choose from. I hope you've enjoyed it, but it's all from me, and I'll pass you back to the studio.